So you guys asked, and now here it is. In the last video, we deleted the strongest nation every year. Well, now we're going to delete the weakest nations until there's only one left. So we're going to delete multiple just to kind of speed this up a little bit. And I'm also using the faster colonization mod, which means people are going to grab a lot more territory really fast, which is a really awesome mod, by the way. Like, you're going to see just huge amounts of land taken instantly, like every single day that goes by. It's like, bah, 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 bah. It's kind of crazy. So I'm excited to see what happens. So every country in the world has 1 year from now before they start getting Thanos wiped. And it's going to be pretty brutal. I'm not going to let anyone, I'm inevitable. So I'm going to kill everyone. Now, this is a lot more interesting because definitely bigger nations like Germany, Italy, France, like everyone like in Europe can easily start wars, and they're not gonna have to worry about getting removed from the map anytime soon. There's definitely like the minor places, the islands and stuff like that, they're gonna get hit first, and they're not gonna cause much of a difference anyways. So here we go, it's snapping time. I obviously can't snap the rebels, the pirates, or the natives. Those are too fun. That's fun. So it's Cyprus, Montenegro, Malta. No, Luxembourg! Oh no, and then one more. Okay, goodbye. It's actually kind of messed up. Like, you would think, even though it's Luxembourg and they're like a one province minor here, like they would be doing a lot better. They're rich. They're fine probably. Either way, in the scope of things, it's not like they had much of a chance because these places never take any land, unfortunately. But yeah, just kind of scattered around now. I'm surprised no one's colonized stuff already, actually. Oh, I forgot that this mod doesn't have a lot of places in Oceania. That's why. So I thought these places would be the first to go, but they're not in this, so yeah, they're screwed. By the way, here's the top 8 just to let everyone know, and I'm assuming these guys won't be touched for quite a long time, but they definitely could fall out. Surprised Canada's in here, and yeah, Russia's still #1 for some reason. But we do have the Caribbean, and this is our first Caribbean nation to go, actually. Yeah, they are, but there's a couple more that actually are surviving. They're doing all right. All right, Belgium, they were the ones to take Luxembourg. Don't let us down, waffle people. I want you to do good with Daddy's possession. Of course, just like the Mamluks before them, Egypt's out here colonizing the Indian Ocean because they are the great colonizers of our time. They took out these guys because they were chopped off a while ago. Our third snap has slowly taken out a ton of places in the Caribbean, so this is now going to be open to a lot of nations, actually, and if the US doesn't jump on this, maybe someone else can get a lot of power. Maybe not a lot, it's not that much power, but you know what I'm saying. These guys in Africa are doing pretty okay, and actually I think that Africa might have a pretty good chance of doing well, because obviously there's going to be some places that open up pretty soon, and if they jump on it first, maybe they'll be able to get in those rankings, the top 8 at least. India's, of course, getting chopped up into little pieces. I wish that didn't happen, but it's going on. Maybe they're getting money from it, that's for sure, but I just don't think it's a good idea. Same thing with Indonesia, so it's happening across the board because oh, China's, oh my gosh, what is going on? This is not Europe 500 years ago. You guys can't be doing this anymore. Yeah, I'm now just starting to realize that the Europeans are gonna have a really great game. This is gonna be I guess a campaign where they return to glory. We got like the British out here taking, oh no, that's Denmark. That's Denmark. And then Norway taking a lot of these islands randomly. They're also taking things in Asia, as we saw. Don't you do it, you guys. Don't you do it. I know you want to, just because it opened up, but you guys stay away. Learn your lesson. Pretty sure short of a disaster, Russia and the US and places like that should be fine. I don't know about China and India anymore, but I mean, I doubt things will happen unless they face like a big coalition or something like that. Yep, so a lot of places opening up in Africa, and that is gonna give, like I said, a lot of these nations a chance to maybe grow a little bit, which would be good. Some of them already are. They're not looking too bad. Sweden's out here just jumping at everything. All the Europeans are for the most part, so I'm pretty sure those rankings are gonna be really different by the end of this. Actually, let's just see. Okay, well, so far, no. I was completely wrong. All right, why is the US invading Brazil? That is not a good idea. Actually, this would be a disaster. Don't go into the Amazon. I'm pretty sure bad things will happen to you. We had trouble in one forest already. Why would you do that again? Oh, I'm sad. Fiji almost made it 10 years and I had no idea. They're doing much better than I thought, but yeah, now they gotta go. This nation was already being occupied by France. I'm kind of screwing France here. They were probably gonna take it. I bet you they don't take it. Someone else is probably gonna colonize this place. So it doesn't look like much, but after like 12 years, not much has happened, obviously, except for a lot of people have a lot of smaller islands. So someone's regaining colonies. Maybe the British, probably. We know how much they get off on those. But time's gone by, and for the most part, Europe has looked the same, except for over here. And, well, no one has decided to take this. That Why is that? Things in China just continuing to get more and more disgusting, and we've got a very peaceful Korean peninsula. That's actually kind of scary. That's terrifying. Wow, and the US won their war against Brazil. That is crazy. Also, Colombia took some stuff. Bolivia grabbing a little piece of Chile too. My hopes got up a little bit there. I was like, oh, we're finally getting into some bigger nations. No, Mali has been kind of crushed, so that's sad. But at the same time, it's kind of cool because it's not like they were really going to make a comeback. And if they were, it was just going to slow things down. Someone would have given them all their cores, and it's like, you kind of lost already. Yeah, I don't know. I like this. I like this. Paraguay was next. Again, my hopes kind of got up a little bit there. But yeah, I figured Bolivia was probably not just thick alone. They were taking out somebody. Italy was already going after North Africa. Oh, they got beaten back. They were doing their recolonization of North Africa. Spain really quickly grabbed the rest of Tunisia, though, so that's going to kind of hurt them. Oh, are they successful this time? Are they finally going after Greece? Those look like two different colors. This looks like Italy and Turkey both doing it. But wow, good job, Italy. You finally invaded Greece. And there goes the Thunder Dragon Empire, so that's unfortunate, but, you know, India and China could really use additional provinces in their situation. I can't believe it, but it's time to be done. We have to get rid of Switzerland, and I am so sad. Here's the biggest nation I've taken out so far. That's a large chunk too. They're doing okay, and that's gonna start to happen a lot in this continent, which, you know, is gonna help people out unless Spain keeps doing, and Portugal. Come on, guys, give them a chance. We're really making progress because now Estonia is being deleted, and they didn't even do anything. They just chilled here. So yeah, clearly we're starting to get bigger chunks. Whole lot of rebellions in China. That actually isn't a big surprise in terms of history, I guess, but there's no way they continue to rank in the top 8, and India too. There's no way. The US is now invading Mexico. Frank is probably depressed right now, but it's okay, because, oh, they're fine. Never mind, it's all right. The world's really starting to break down. Luckily, the borders aren't too gory. It's not super disgusting, but it's definitely getting there. By the way, certain nations are coming back. If they come back, I'll leave them alone, like you guys suggested last time. It's not like they're gonna come back and win this game. They're gonna have like 1 or 2 provinces, but yeah, right now, Iceland and Finland are being Thanos. Couple places opening up in Eastern Europe, and actually a lot of places, and we'll see who gets some of this stuff. It's really scattered. Things are gonna get ugly. Look at this. Never thought I'd see that in my life. Dutch Greece. That is Dutch Greece. It's also named Dutch Greece, so I love it. Wait, no, it's not. Sorry, I can't read. Never mind. But that's cool too. What the hell does it even say? I can't even read it. Sad day for Chad. So sad. He did not get Veronica in this universe. I did. I'm the... Never mind. Papua New Guinea just opened up, and I was gonna say this might open a chance for Australia to get something, but I guess not. This fast colonization mod is crazy. Kimmy, please do not call in the spies that you have probably assigned as my FBI agent. Don't assassinate me. I had to take them out. So South Korea, well, South Korea's not even gonna be able to unite them because people are just scattering for all this. Okay, yeah, this is starting to become much more complicated than I thought because now we've got people getting colonies that are ranking down below. Like this is a colony, Grain Coast. They got some weird and Spanish Cameroon, so they're ranking down below, but I can't annex colonies because they're under a certain nation. I don't know. Wow, this is getting bad. Okay, I have to scroll past a lot of other nations that either popped out of like natives or colonies now, but we're getting to really big places. Also, the Europeans are just taking back everything. This is like a time machine or something. Some of these colonies are just so interesting. Like, I would have never guessed. Also, this mod must have like more additional names or something like that. I've not seen these combinations before. Russia's really taking advantage of like the complete collapse of Eastern Europe. They're just taking and eating all this stuff. Oh, wow, Denmark coming up around the Black Sea. That's amazing. Again, if I've already deleted you once, I'm not gonna delete you again, so that might be why you see a lot of small places still here. They popped out, and they're just gonna keep on popping out until they get destroyed. I'm gonna let the AI do that. Things are getting real now. Things are getting really real. Oh, I was supposed to delete Ireland. Whoops. Well, that makes this super anticlimactic. Well, you know, the British are gonna be happy about this. Holy crap, look at Sweden come up through Central Asia. Probably a terrible idea. Do not make Russia mad. You do not want to make Russia mad. I just deleted my first continent, so yay me. That's a fun snap. I guess I snapped my first continent. That's cool. Really learning a lot from Thanos. And then Portugal is coming. They were already going after New Zealand. I deleted them a while ago, but maybe they'll get this stuff. Look at all these colonies. These colonies are just, there's so many of them. And I have to remember to move past them. It's hard though, it's very hard. Irish Congo, so the Irish got something right before they died. Starting to wipe out some pretty massive nations now, and that is going to leave everything up for grabs. Russia's going in, the British also. Germany's got to do something because I think they're next up. Russia's getting all of Australia, and I don't even know why. That's cool. I mean, they deserve it. They deserve some desert land. They're always up in the cold, freezing, so this seems okay. Look at Brazil. I don't even need to delete Brazil. I wasn't going to delete Brazil, I don't think, for a little bit, but I'm going to have to now because they're just getting wiped out by everyone. Here's the top 11, for anybody wondering. We've got Germany, Mexico, Canada, France, British, China, Portugal, Scandinavia, who was formed by Sweden, maybe, Spain, the United States, and Russia still. So I'm going to start to slow it down a little bit, not going to do as many as, you know, at one point. I'm probably going to remove people by once a year. That way everyone has a chance of colonizing this stuff, and you can technically move up. I mean, a year's a long time, and there's all this open space. Look at that, Scandinavia taking a lot of Irish territory. The British are just out trying to grab islands. I don't think they care about their neighbors anymore. What the heck? Someone get Iceland, please. Don't let this be uncolonized. Look at that, Mexico just barely passed up Germany. So Germany, oh, they did not do much. They had actually a pretty bad game. Really loving this France, though. Look at that. Thick France. That boy thick right there. I can't even, that's a long, I gotta like really emphasize the thickness. Mexico, no! Well, they're gonna get eaten really quick. And again, because there's always a year and the fast colonization mod, anyone can get a bunch of points and catch up. Also, I love how they just pop right back out of here. That's what's making this really complicated. This is so gross. It's like spreading like a fungus or a disease. Oh wow, I had no idea how horrible Japan looked. Japan's terrible. Russian Japan, and then Danish Japan. We got like the British and Spanish over here too. Yeah, what did you expect? I mean, Canada just didn't get enough. They got Greenland, so that's kind of cool, but yeah. So this is really the point where the US should pull away, but they're not really doing that. It's a lot of Europeans. Again, it's just in their blood. Oh man, but this is why the game's running so slowly. Why you gotta make this so disgusting looking? Connect it. Make sure it's just one big colony or something. This was making me sad, because I really liked that France. This is a thick old France, but it looks like Spain is really gonna get a bunch here. Spain's basically gonna reform Rome because they got everything. This is gonna be like the biggest race though for China. China is, that's a lot of territory. We're just taking out so many people. It's horrifying, but also fun. It's very fun. Look at how gross Africa looks. Man, this is terrible. Can you guys not, can you like fight each other and clean up these borders? What are we doing? Imperialization 2? Imperializing 2? I don't know what I'm saying. That's a new type of California. I've never heard of that before. I don't like that California. Very cursed. Damn, you guys played a really good game, Sweden. I'm pretty sure that was Sweden that formed Scandinavia, and they got like a lot of Central Asia. That completely opened up too, so it's time to get going. And the British will not make the win here. They got close, but we're locked down to the top 5, so someone else has got to go. Wow, Portugal beat them out. That's kind of crazy. Portugal's also beating out the US. I guess they're in the top 3 or something. They must be, because I cannot believe the US did not win this. I thought it was going to be kind of obvious. That'd be the most boring ending, though. Like Russia and the US win because they were the top 2 or something like that. I guess not. And this game is coming down to the final 2. Russia versus Spain. Russia started number 1, but Spain's looking really good. It's hilarious that like a lot of these colonies are taking more stuff than the final 2, which I can't delete them because they're just going to keep on coming back, but the colonies, could the colonies end up winning? I don't think so. Look at this Texas nation too. These colonies ended up being sometimes way more powerful than I thought they were gonna get, but that's kind of easy because they just had to grab a bunch of land. Which there's so much open territory that like everyone's got to figure out like what they really want. Russia really wants the British, so they're focusing on this area. This might be the most cursed United States I've ever seen in my life. How disgusting. Mexican California. Californian California. Oh no, we're doing it too. We got Finland and Georgia and northern Florida, Canada out here taking like New England and a lot of like the Midwest. All right, top 8, and this is just gonna be kind of funny for the first couple ones because like what colonies, how do these colonies do? So Bolivia came back, Brazil came back, that's a Portuguese colony. A lot of Portugal's colonies ended up doing really well. Zambia, that's crazy. Canada, and the winner is Spain. Spain just destroyed Russia. It wasn't even close. I don't know how. They didn't do much. Actually, yeah, Spain was in a great colonial position, so that's probably why. So my bad. This definitely doesn't look like there was one left, but this is EU4 we're talking about, and there really is one left, technically speaking. There's really only one place left, but colonies and natives pop back up again. It's so weird. Here's a look at the culture map mode for anybody wondering. That changed a lot because when you delete a nation, places, yeah, like change a lot. We got Irish randomly down here. Anyways, that was a weird one. Let me know if you want to see more. I know some people don't like the yearly thing. I could go back and do like 5 years or a decade or something like that. But again, the faster colonization mod really helps. That was kind of cool. Thanks for watching. See you next time. And thanks again to Seth L, Ballin' Like Stalin, Mega Fat Boy 2.0, Tyler Beach, A Mikey, Polovsky, Free Cruise, Lol Night, Birthday Daddy, Sleeper 56, Militime, Brendan H, Cooter Donkey, Pizza, Maxi G, Swiss Argo, Booster Vacation, Elijah Senpai, and LPC.